Good morning. I'm Elvie Look and welcome. How do you like my wild? So this is my natural, but I did try to smooth because it's a messy curl. I wish I had a nice curl. I always feel like I look like I just got out of bed. Well, I did. I do look like I just got out of bed. So while you are hopping on, please come and say hello, gorgeous. Let me know you're here. And I'm going to pin not very many links. I made it really simple for you today because, there we go. They're in the, oh, I gotta pin them. There we go. Because we have a whole I have a whole pile of goodies for you girls on my website. Unique landed some great steals and deals, and it's up to 20 to 40% off. So I'm going to try to do as much as I can from what's on the sale bundles today. And so this will be a sale phase. Go, it should be free. I know. So let me tell you about my eyes. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to start with my mattifying primer. I already did my eye cream in the bathroom. I forgot. I went and slapped it on. And this is amazing. All of our primers are in the sale, and that's part of our core line. So if you need to stock up, this is a great time. Now my favorite, my number one favorite is the mattifying, because if you suffer from your makeup wearing off at the end of the day, or even halfway through the day, and you look and it doesn't look like you've even put makeup on, there's a few reasons why that's happening. And number one is primer. I did not realize how not life-changing, but how amazing my makeup looked at the end of the day. And when I started using makeup, unique makeup, I started using primer and setting powder and setting spray. Plus their makeup is out of this world. It actually is the highest quality makeup that I've ever been using. And I'll tell you why when I get to telling you about my eyes. So I was scared. I'll be honest. And now I'm putting on the eye primer. Well, you don't know what it is, right? It didn't seem to be allergies. At first she said it was an infection, and my doctor, and it ended up, the drops didn't make it any better. Actually, things were just slowly getting worse. And then, so she put me on allergies medication. Well, that wasn't working either. And it just would flare up for no rhyme or reason. So I finally saw the specialist on Sunday. And I have that, I think it's I forgot the name already, blepharitis, which is an extreme chronic condition of dry eye syndrome. So I moved to Kamloops, so we're on a desert. So once I get it under control, he said it'll take a few weeks to heal, and once we get it under control, then I'll be able to know what to do. But right now I have this regimen of hot compresses on my eyes and drops throughout the day. So I'm still going to put on eye makeup, but I know it's not going to last long because of all of that. So back to the primer. My second favorite is the girls. I'm sorry, I keep reorganizing my little makeup center, so it's like, okay, where did I put my primers? Anyway, I wanted to show it to you, but I can't believe it. Oh, I have no idea. I know I'm staring it right in the face. Oh, here's the Glorious. So I found one of them. So this is the Glorious, great for people who have no issues whatsoever. It's just your good foundation for all types of skin. The mattifying, it's not drying. It fills in those fine lines and pores and gives you a smooth surface for putting your makeup on. And then the hydrating, which is the one I just don't see. Oh, here it is. What are you doing there? This one, I actually like this as well. So if you can get these two. The hydrating, especially in the wintertime, and especially sometimes you just have dry patches, like if your under your eyes seem dry, then you can apply just a little bit of the hydrating, which I will do right now. Because with all of these compresses and drops that I've been putting in, this has been going on since the 1st of December. So it's been a long road, and it's really affected me. Oops, I've got some right in my eye. That's not good. Okay, I should have my face cloth here. Everything burns because it's just super, super sensitive right now. And I put that one right on my tear duct. So I should have brought my face cloth here. Oh, okay. It'll clear out. No, I don't have drops. My eyes aren't tearing enough. So on to something else. So that's what's going on in my life. So I will get better. It will change. But it really has affected me emotionally and mentally because I was scared. Like, what if this is... Hello, Shelly. Welcome. Hello, gorgeous. Good morning. Hello, gorgeous. Welcome, Stephanie. You can't hear me because you're on hold. Oh, okay. Can you lip read? No, I'm just kidding. I was just saying that, you know, with this allergies, not allergies with my eye, I have extreme dry eye syndrome, and it's just chronic right now. So I did go through a bit of a fear because I know family were concerned it was the makeup, and I knew it wasn't the makeup, but different. Welcome, Christy. I knew that it wasn't the makeup because it would flare up. It seemed with food, there's a lot I'm doing new. I'm getting new clothes, and I wear them without washing them. I know this taboo, but when you get so many, so I wear them, then I wash them. So I've got that. I've got some new bath bombs. I've got some new body lotion. I've got, you know, a lot of new things. And then my sheets, I use all natural as much as I can. But my sheets were getting a funky smell, so I went and bought some, you know, I tried to choose the best one, but just something to get rid of the smell to use occasionally. So there's that. So I was scared in the back of my brain, what if it is an ingredient in the makeup? And how would I ever figure it out? So, and then I got, the night before I went to see the doctor, the specialist, I had this fear that if I had to give up my makeup, I realized I started to cry because this has been, has it done something for me? It's a part of recreating myself. After losing my husband, I feel like I've been through a tsunami. And it's taken me, you know, you're in this, your life is torn apart, and then you are whisked inland, and you don't have no control of where you are. You're taken away, and you can never go back. So when I started doing this is not me going on Facebook and doing makeup tutorials, but I can't explain it. I just know that it's become very important to me. And I think it's a number of reasons. I was trying to figure it out. I think it's because I feel better about myself, this makeup. I love connecting with women. I just come alive when I can talk to women and help them feel good about themselves. That is something that I've realized I'm passionate about. And then thirdly, it has given me, I'm on a disability pension, so I can't make ends meet. It seems like everything is more and more expensive, and so it's felt like it's given me control over my situation, that I am doing something to better my situation. So, and there's so much happening with Unique. In 2021, there's going to be a lot of new stuff. So this is a great time to join Unique. And not necessarily, if you don't want to do the business, like I would love to work with you, but if you don't, just want the makeup, get the beauty box, and I can tell you how it's going to save you. I can help you with that. It is you now. Oh, thank you, Christy. I know, it's like, it's just, I think what it is just because you're shredded and torn apart when you lose someone that you were so close to. And it's just trying to rebuild a new me. And if you took this away from me, I realize, especially during COVID, it's my savior. It really, really helped me. So I think it's going to do the same for everybody else. Thank you. So enough of that, right? Back to makeup. So because I've been putting all of these compresses on, and then I did go for a facial that last week, And so she said that your face will be dry and be peeling and flaking. So it has been, and I've been, so I am going to, this is really my favorite right now, is the BB cream, because it is a tinted moisturizer. And so this is the color Bisque, and this is on sale in the bundle. So I'm trying to do everything that's in the sale bundle. And if you click the link there, the box, not the link, the box, the links will come up, but the first one will take you right to my website with all of the goodies. So I'm going to use the foundation brush, and it actually is a beautiful, and all my brushes are clean. I wash them all. Someday I'll have to do another tutorial on how I do that. But this is going to feel so good on my skin right now because it is dry. I'm in the desert here, and it's not going to give me great coverage, which is why if you are finding your skin drying, or if you're finding, you love the liquid foundation, but you find that your skin looks a little dry under it, then do this underneath your foundation. I find it is excellent under foundation. And this is actually a great foundation for teenagers, girls who are joining the makeup scene, because it's going to help them even out their beautiful complexions without looking like they've got a bunch of makeup on. And so it is really nice actually using this brush, and this actually feels so good. I just want to go up onto my eyes. But I did put my primer on today and it gives you a dewy look. Now I love wearing this in the summer when I have a tan. As you can see, it's not great coverage. It just gives you this dewy look. So it goes perfectly under other foundations. Hello, gorgeous. Welcome, Doris. Welcome. Hello, gorgeous Karen. So nice to see you all. You'll have to go back and catch the replay of my explanation of how this has been quite a journey with my eyes lately, as of late, what's going on, but how the makeup has really affected me. I know, I'm not, if you want to feel good about yourself, just come look at me. It's like, oh, it's just another thing that, we just have to endure. Made me think of this illustration it's been a long time since I've heard it, so I don't know if I'll remember it correctly. But it came to me last night, when I'm thinking of dealing with this. Actually, I feel really relieved now that I know what it is. And now I know that, okay, I can do this. We can do this. We can learn how to maintain this. Move to the coast. Move to somewhere where there's a beach. That's the solution. Well, that isn't going to happen. But I wish I could remember. Okay, I'm going to be making it up. And then you probably, if you guys know this illustration, you can tell it to me. Oh, thank you. Hello, thank you, Doris. You are sweet, my sister. And so, I think it's like a guy fell down a deep, deep well. And the ground was crumbling in, right? So he was going to get buried alive. So he had to stomp, keep stomping and stomping and stomping. He could never stop. He had to keep stomping so he could try to stay on top of it. And the next, he did that. He just got exhausted. He just wanted to quit and have a sleep, but he couldn't. He had to keep going. Otherwise, he'd be buried alive. And next thing you know, he stomped and stomped and stomped his way out of the well. And I just thought, that's me. I can't give in to it. I just have to stomp it and get on top of it. That's what we all do. I know, especially during COVID, everyone is dealing with, it's not been easy. It has been a really hard year. And this has been so, and that's why I feel like this is something that women should do, because it's fun putting on makeup and talking to your friends. So that was the BB cream, and that was the liquid foundation brush. It is a beautiful brush for applying your BB cream. So now, I actually made notes myself this time because I feel like my brain. All right, so let's go on to eyes. So it is so good to see a whole bunch of different colored shadows. I have, I think, almost every shadow, if I don't have every shadow. And I've been wanting to use them, but so many of them have been out of stock. So I really am happy to see some of my favorites back in stock. And one of them is Astute. Of course, it's the last one. And it is this beautiful transition color. So this look is going to be your favorite go out the door. And then I'm going to pair it with Antsy, and another one you could do is with Timid. So I will show you this when I get to that. But this is perfect for a transition color. It is a very lovely sandy tan, and it's light, and I know it's just this perfect neutral look. And so I'm just using the blending brush. So these eyeshadows, of course, are in the sale. And so you just start it on the outside, and then you just start swirling it in. And I mean, it's not going to blend as lovely as I want. My eyes are all wrinkly, as you can see, and swollen. But if I can camouflage it as much as I can, then I'm all for that. And I know this is, if you're looking for this good, neutral, everyday look, and you could get 4, and if you need suggestions, I can give you a couple of the suggestions, like Earthly is another one I just love. I think Marvelous is sold out. I can't think of the top of my head. There's another one, Delicious. So there's a couple, like you could get a couple of these and then a couple of those. Hello, gorgeous, welcome. And hello, Marlene, it's so good to see you. The whole family is here. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. And you can make a quad, and it's another lovely look for you. You can make your own little quad. So if you need ideas, just message me. That's what I'm here for, is to help. And you'll have to catch the replay, Marlene, if you want to hear all about what's going on with my eyes. I do know that they will get better. They are actually starting to feel better as long as I keep up with my regimen, which is, hot compresses, which is good. It makes you lie down for 5 minutes and it's like, oh, this feels so good. I'll just stretch it out a little longer. But the wet is really tough on my skin all of the time. And then the drops. Hello, Laura. Welcome, gorgeous. It's so good to see everybody. So I'm trying to do everything. Not everything, I can't, but I'm doing as much as I can from the sale bundle. So I started off with BB cream, and now I'm going into my pressed shadows, and this is my transition color, which is such a beautiful neutral, sandy tan, I'd call it. And now I'm going to go into, now we have a couple choices here. So Antsy, this is Timid, which is this matte champagne. And this is the one I'm going to use, I think, is Antsy. It's also, I described it, it's a metallic champagne. It's got like a bronzy shimmer. And I think I'm going to do that one. I did this one, and it's nice. It's good for every day, but I want to amp it up a little bit. As you can see, we want to look our best. That's what I always want to. So I'm going to just use the deluxe brush. And what you want to do is pat it and pat it on. If you sweep it, it's going to make a mess everywhere. It has the tendency also to overblend, and then the colors can overblend and look muddy. So by tapping it and pressing it on, you can see it's just beautiful, beautiful. And I wish I could lift up all of the wrinkles. I'll see if I can. From my swollen eyes. And it pats on beautifully. And I'm just going to do about 3/4 of my lid. Wow, I just love that. And then you can just blend it. Now I can guarantee you it's going to look way better on your eyes today than mine. it's just, there you go. It's like done. It's easy. It's so pretty. And I'm going to do the other side. Hello, Casey. Welcome. Hello, gorgeous. Okay. My eyes are so swollen and wrinkled. Sorry, this is funny. I want to try to make them smooth. They look like a baby's bum. Hello, my friend. Yes, I'm so good to see you. How's it going? I don't remember. I know we chatted. Was it last night? But I didn't check out to see where you live. So I'm blending that. Hello, Melissa. Hello, gorgeous. Thank you for joining me. And if you find any value in this, I really do appreciate the love of sharing or liking and following me. I'm happy to have you. So now I'm going to go in with Timid. I mentioned that one. I think it's going to look really pretty. Not that I want to showcase these eyes, but if you add that little bit of lighter color to the inside of your eye, and I'm just grabbing a crease brush. You can grab anything. My eyes are so wrinkled. I don't know if I can make these look good. And I'm going to add a little bit of this on my eyebrow, but I haven't finished my foundation. So let's do that. So you can apply your liquid foundation over this. And last time I didn't mix the two. Missouri. Okay, so do you have snow yet? Probably not. We had a dump yesterday, but now it's melting. I'm going to go in with Poplin. Now, this is the pressed Poplin, is not, it's all the loose powders. And this might be out of stock in the pressed, but it's available in the loose. And there's nothing wrong with the loose. It comes in a compact like this, right? And so it does have the screen. So it's very, very easy to take your brush and control how much you get. And it's this beautiful, beautiful, finely milled, creamy, it's like creamy powder. It doesn't feel drying at all. And so I'm just going to grab, actually I bought myself this huge kabuki brush. I just love it. And just press it on. I should just use my kabuki brush. I'll just use my kabuki brush because I know that's something you can get. You had light dust, nothing now. Oh, good. Good for you. So I'm pressing on. I was hoping we could make out the end of the year with no snow, but it didn't happen. We got it yesterday, and did we get it? It was white out. Did anybody get a chance to see Jupiter and Saturn? Apparently, the two planets were going to come within 0.1 of a degree of each other. So if you looked in the southwest sky, I guess after sunset, it was supposed to be about a dime's width apart, and it would just look like an elongated star. We had white out here, like I wasn't seeing nothing. Oh, Shelly, no, your hair. Oh, thank you. Yeah, my hair is wild today. And it's not a pretty curl, and so I was playing with it, and then I got over playing with it, so then it just gets frizzy. But I just thought, I'm going to take a break from straightening it, and it needs it. It needs. Yesterday it was turned out really good. Today, yeah, of course not. When you're going to go on air, it's like, okay, there we go. So this, you could add liquid foundation over top of the BB cream, or the powder in either pressed or loose. Welcome, Iris. Hello, gorgeous. And it gives you that extra coverage, but it also mattifies that dewy look. And my poor eyes, I'll tell you. I'm just going to. There isn't a lot I can do with the weeping and the. Now, if you want to, let's say I've already applied my makeup, but before I did, if you get a little bit of powder, like from the shimmery eyeshadow, take a little bit. I'll take a little bit of like the Glorious or the hydrating primer, and you just take a little bit, and that will wipe away your excess eyeshadow that sprinkled down, right? My girls, oh, they saw it. Yes. Actually, where did I hear this? Or I was reading it. Maybe I was reading it. That they said 800 years ago, it wasn't visible. People didn't get to see it. So it was before that. So it's been longer that it's ever been seen. Isn't that something? I wish I could have seen it. And I wanted to watch the news to see if they had pictures of it, but I forgot. So that was poplin. And now I'm going to use 12. I'm going to use a darker color because I'm finding that I'm looking really pale. And so I think I might start with some, once my eyes heal, I was thinking I might use some self-tanning lotion. Does anybody else do that to give yourself a little color? So I'm using the color pressed, and again, I love using our pressed powders. So this is not available in the pressed, but you can get it in the loose, and you can get it so that you can use it as a contouring. So you don't need very much, it's highly pigmented. I like to take a dab or two and then take the excess off, and then just with light hand, do your strokes, and then blend it. You can even stipple it. And then blend, of course, to smooth it out. And it's just going to give you some nice color. I don't know if you can see. So wasn't that an easy eye look? Oh, I'm not done yet too. I'm going to even tackle eyeliner. I mean, if I didn't have these puffy swollen eyes, it would look so much prettier. Okay. Now I like to add some under my jaw. Sweep it down. Especially as we get older, we get the, I'm not going to say the word. I'm not going to say the J word. I use lotion, and you can use it on your face and body. It doesn't stain your hands. No gloves required. Oh, what brand is it? You'd have to tell me and see if I can get it. I have some drops that you add to your moisturizer. And I'm anxious to start it, but I thought, you know, I'm just going to wait till this eye thing gets cleared up because my skin is probably a little bit more uneven right now. Welcome. Hello, Crystal and Beverly. Gorgeous ladies. And so then I like to stipple it on my forehead. I never used contouring my whole life. I just used blush. And then I thought, you know, it doesn't look natural. So then I would be putting blush on my forehead. So then I had pink. It's like, I didn't know. I've learned so much from Unique. And it just made a difference. I just feel better about myself. And with these eyes, you know, it's important how we feel about ourselves because every time I'm in a Zoom meeting, I don't put the lights on. I don't even want to put the video on. I don't want people to see me looking like this. So it really is important that we feel good about what we see. I love it. This 100-year-old lady said she wears her makeup every day. She's in an old care home. I'm putting it down the side of my nose because it helps to slenderize your nose. So what it does is it's creating anything where you place dark recedes. It's creating shadow. And under the lip. So it's making a shadow there, or make that look like that's going in, and my lips are just so dark on big, they're creating a shadow. There we go. So now onto blush. I'm going to use Sisterly, just a pretty soft pink. Of course, it's my favorite. And I'm just going to dabble it and stipple it right on the cheekbone, hugging your contouring your bronzer, and then blend. You went out to look for it, but it was so cloudy here. I was going to ask that. Thank you for answering my question. I was wondering because it's got clouds, but it's clearing up. So I'm sure it would stay a while, right? I wonder how long would it be hanging around that we could see it. Guess what today is, girls? Days are starting to get longer. Oh, I'm so happy. I always, just all of a sudden it just feels good. I am so anxious. Oh, what am I doing? No, I'm gonna put blush on my forehead. What was I thinking? No, I'm just so anxious to see the sun again. I miss it so much. You know, it's dark, and then I used to get up and get my exercising done earlier, and now I can't. It's too early, and then by the time I get up, it's like, no, it's too late to do any exercising. So it's affected everything. All right, on to eyeliner. I am going to tackle eyeliner today. So I'm just grab any liquid eyeliner. This is one. It was a limited edition to the 25th of December. No, January. That's right. We're past. Oh, do you mean just a couple days, or do you mean next month? Must be just a few days, eh? I'm going to guess you're going to say December. So I'm just wanting to shake it up. I'm hoping it's still not dried out yet, this eyeshadow. And I just have to dab my eyes. They're a little bit weepy. Okay. Hopefully I have a steady enough hand. It's so, do the best I can. It's not smooth at all. Oh good, it's working good. I was worried it was drying out. Something on my finger. My poor eyes. I had no idea it would get this severe. I have such empathy. It makes me think of my uncle or my dad. You know, and they're aging in their eyes. They're losing their vision in their eyes. They can't see. They're blurry. They're tearing a lot. And it just breaks my heart to think of how they went through this. Oops, this might be a little bit of a fat wing. My robin has a fat wing. It's okay, it looks good. It just thickens, it's thickening the base of my eyelashes. You thought the star was only one night. Oh, but not 100%, okay. Well, I'll catch it on TV or internet. Oh well. Just like I've got to wipe again. I just feel a little tearing. There we go. It's hard to talk while I'm any movement I'm sure will make me mess up. I'm gonna do a fat wing on this side too. Oops. That's okay. It's not perfect. Let's see if I... Oh, that worked. Just take... Oh, that worked good. Just take the underneath the fatness away. Okay, there we go. Not bad. I mean, not too bad. Sorry. Starts dribbling my nose. So that, I'm happy with that. Now on to my brows. And that is another thing that's on sale, are the brow tools. They're in the bundle. And I love the brow. So if you don't have unique brow, hello gorgeous, nice to see you, Debbie. If you don't have unique brow, I mean right now they're out of the brow palettes, but I'm telling you, everything's coming back. And the thing is that When COVID hit, our warehouses were deemed essential, so they had to put a stop to using or producing our products, our makeup, and producing soaps and hand sanitizers for COVID. So, which is really awesome. Hello, Nikki, welcome. And so, hello, gorgeous. You said it won't be nearly as, okay, that makes sense. It's viewable for about 10 days total as the planets come toward each other and then move away from each other. Last night was when they overlapped, which is why, yeah, well, I feel bad that I didn't get to see it. So our warehouses were affected. So that affected our lipsticks and our pressed powders, but everything is coming back in January and more. So this is a wonderful time to join Unique. So whatever you're using right now, we do have these amazing brow pencils. I haven't checked if they were still in stock. I think one of them might have been out of stock, but I didn't check. I'm sorry, I forgot. But I can, if you're interested in that, just let me know. But this is awesome. And so I am going to use the brow palette, which I am sure will be coming back with new and improved. Oops, just got something on the end. There we go. And I'm using the medium palette because when I had them done, my brows powdered ombre, she did them darker. She said that they would fade, but they didn't fade. So I kind of got used to it. I didn't like it at first, but actually I like it because when I look back of other pictures where my brows were so light, it just disappears, whereas this really frames your face. It frames your eyes. It really makes a difference. And that's the other thing too, with contouring on your forehead. It's bringing the vision or the focus back down to your eyes. And then this frame is bringing focus to your eyes rather than skimming off a forehead. And this just goes on like, it's the same as the palette 6. The palette 6 eyeshadow palette, you can use those two browns. So if you have the palette 6, and I used that last week, you can use it for your brows. It's just this, it looks almost identical. And it goes on the same. It's this powdery smoothness. And now I'm going into the lighter side for the front to have this ombre effect. And right now, I should have left my forehead white so it wouldn't, and then use the spoolie. Don't want to draw attention to my eyes. So, it's got a Kate Winslet look. Kate Winslet look. Trying to think what else is in the sale bundles. Oh, right. What else can I use? So we have lip stains, which are amazing. And Debbie, you asked me about a couple, and I was going to welcome Nikki and welcome Debbie. I'm so happy to see you. Hello, gorgeous-ettes. Pardon me, Debbie. I don't have those two colors. I thought I had everything, but I don't have those two colors. So I was going to look and see if I could find where another presenter is wearing them. And I just was looking last night. And your brows, they won't match. You have to remember they're not twins. They're sisters or they're cousins. Far removed sometimes, but our one side of our face is different than the other. One side sort of always goes up and one side goes down. So the one that goes up always looks more youthful. So now I'm going to use our new prime. Oh, I put those in the wrong spot. There we go. Now I get to use our setting powder. And so when I was mentioning at the beginning, when our makeup, my makeup used to be already off middle afternoon. It didn't look like you had any on. And the thing that changed that was using primer, first of all. And so it has something for your, not only does it smooth your surface, but it gives your makeup something to hang on to. And the other secret is setting powder. And this is our new one. I've not yet tried it as a primer. I've got to do that. So it has, I keep trying not to overshake it, but you're supposed to really shake it. It is, what's so unique about it, it is a water molecule, or like powder encapsulates a water molecule. So it's powder, but when it touches your face, it bursts, and so it turns to liquid. So it has this cooling sensation. So that's why they give you a jar that has lots of space, because it needs to be shaken. But then it goes into the cap, and then I make a big mess, but there we go. Trying to not lose it all over the place. And it comes with this gorgeous brush. And it does feel so good. And so what I'm doing is I'm just tapping excess off. And then I just dab it on. It's really good under the eyes too. It's going to set. And so what that does is our makeup, our oils of our body and perspiration start seeping through, causing our makeup to separate. And your skin starts looking oily, and your makeup starts looking separated, and then it gives the appearance of looking cakey when it's separating. Not good. So the setting powder stops that. It traps it. And so if you have oily skin, this would be really good to use as your primer, because it'll create that barrier. Then you apply your foundation and your makeup, and then you set it again. And so it is going to stop and trap that. And if you, through the day, if you want to just freshen up your makeup, all you have to do is reapply your setting powder. And it does, it goes on feeling, it's like, goes on powder, and then it just turns to liquid. It's so cool. And it has diffusers in it too. So you can see it softens everything. See? Everything is softened and blended. I might just add a touch more blush. Put the health back in, just a little bit. And now I'm going to use a little bit of highlighter. There is, I was torn. They have these, I'll show you. These are the highlighters that are on the sale bin. And they look like, and I've got 4 different colors. I think the 2 of them I have are in there. So this one is Lustrous, and I believe it is in the sale bin. And this one is Benevolent. And I can use that, or I decided to use my powder and use the fan brush, which the fan brush is in the sale deal, wheels and deals, or sales and deals. So I am using, what am I using? Benevolent today. And I like to just put it a little bit on. So the camera will probably really pick it up. You see how it just instantly looks like the sun is hitting you there? And down my nose. And the other cheek. And the Cupid's bow. There we go. Just that little bit of sun-kissed glow. Our face won't, if it looks dull and grayish, then that's aging you. So this is all helping to try to make us bring the youth back. Now, I just had to look, as I'm just struggling today with with everything. There we go. So setting spray is the other thing. Don't talk while you're doing it, Elvie. So just hold it back. And do you see how it also adds moisture? It adds moisture, and now this is going to set it from coming off and breaking down from external sources, whether it be your mask or humidity or, you know, the pollutants in the air, like my place, dust. That's why this place is so dusty. And I'm just using my dollar store fan. This is just dry a little faster. So I'm going to go on to mascara. Now the mascara, the Twisted is not in sale. So I am going to use, I didn't have brown. I actually gave it away as a gift when I got my box. And I wish I hadn't, because now I would have liked to try it, because it's fun to do with minking. Hello, Edith. Welcome. Hello, gorgeous. So I'm going to use the waterproof. And actually, I need the waterproof because with all of my rigmarole, even the other day when I was white, I had waterproof on and it stayed on. I was having to wash mascara off that night. So it's working really good. I thought I had a brand new one and I didn't. So I'm going to be ordering another new one. I don't like to keep my mascaras longer than 3 months, max 4. Just for bacteria. They say you shouldn't. I'm not going to bother with eyelash primer today. I normally do. And if you wanted to, you could add a little bit of liner to your lower lashes, but of course me with my eyes with being swollen, they're looking smaller. That would just make them look smaller. So if you do have smaller eyes, you may not want to line the bottoms to close your eyes in, just stick with the top. And if you have hooded eyes, you may just even only apply mascara to just the tops of your top eyelashes. It's not the other thing about this eyeshadow duet that I've done, it looks amazing in pictures. So those colors are beautiful for special occasions, even like the bride. This is my sponsor Kara used to do makeup for weddings, and she said this Ansi was the color she would usually put on the brides. I'm going to put a little on the bottom. Oops. And if you touch it, your skin, which I just did, but mine will wash away no time. I just touched my waterline. If you touch your skin with your mascara, don't try to rub it off right away. It will just make a mess. Let it dry. Then take a clean spoolie and it just whisks away. So just let it dry and then you won't have that mess. And you just can't really ever fix that when you have that black smeared all over. All right, onto lips. Now the reason why I like to spray my face with my setting spray first is then I'm not re-wetting my mascara. I like to try to remember to do that. That's why I wrote it down, because I often forget. And then, you know, your eyelashes will touch my skin. Now onto lips. So lip liners, girls, are in the sale. And so I am going to do a look with lip liners. So pretty. And I thought I want color today. So I chose Popular and Peachy. And I'm going to do an ombre with them. So Popular, it's just this beautiful coral. And it is so, I'm just going to grab my sharpener and just going to make it a little sharper. I want to get a nice line. I can't believe how buttery this is. It just goes on so smooth. Another favorite I love is the pinks, Perky and Peachy. Now I'm just coloring it in like lipstick. And this will stay all day. It might be faded by tonight, but it'll be on. One side of my lip is skinnier than the other. I hate that. Okay, now I'm going to take the lighter one. This is where I usually would grab, sometimes I would use concealer and put a little bit in the lighter. That lightens it as well. The other thing you can do is take, which is on the sale, and I ordered it, but I haven't got it. The mail is really, really, really slow, is the eyeliner. There's a gold one. I've got it coming, and I was hoping it would have been here by now, and I will use that to ombre. It's really, really, really pretty. So I'm going to use Peachy. And it'll just lighten it up a little. Now, you can add a little gloss if you'd like. That helps to, because it's matting the lip liner, so a little gloss will help it to blend. And I'm not going to smush very much. Because I don't want to go beyond my lip lines. There you go. What do you think, girls? Did I improve the look of my eyes today? Did I look not so, no sad? I mean, they're still puffy, but they don't look as red. And I just love this eye look. I hope you do too. And now for the top, I always love buying from Pretty Cute Things. Lisa, the owner, she is really growing, but she's working it all from, she was, I guess she had a mortgage, what do they say, brick and mortar building. And then when COVID, just before COVID hit, she actually decided to go online. And so she's all by herself taking care of all of these mail orders, and she is amazing, amazing. And her clothes, I know it's coming, like for us Canadians, it comes from the States, but her prices are so good. I bought some things from her, and then I decided, you know, I should try to support local. So I went to buy clothes locally, and it was double the cost, And they were so boring. They were just like solid colors, stripes, nothing interesting. And I love all of hers because of the detail. So let me show you this top. So it's really cute. It's got the narrow sleeves, right? And so when you're wearing it, it just looks like it's very slimming. And honestly, I mean, I'm in yoga pants. I feel like I'm in pajamas. It is so soft. And I believe this is on the site. So if you use the code L20, EL20, show you the back. Make sure it's not attached to my butt, which it often does. But yeah, I just love it. It's just soft and comfortable. I feel like I'm in my pajamas. I feel like I'm in my house coat, but I'm not. There you go. So this was a lot of fun, girls. I appreciate you joining me and supporting me. And if you want to try out the makeup, message me and I can chat with you. We can messenger, or I can phone you and tell you the best way to start. And really, seriously, the kit is the best way to start. And I'll just tell you quickly a couple of reasons. When you order makeup, you know I'm going to get the commissions, right? So when you order the kit, which is in the States, it's $99. In Canada, it's $119. You're getting, in the States, you're getting over $400 worth of product. In Canada, you're getting $532 worth of product for $119. Then you have your own account that you could order on, and you get 20% commissions back on your own orders. So they give you, it's like equivalent to $100. As if someone placed an order, they give you a link with $100 on it. So you place your first order. They also give you $25 Y cash, so you take $25 off. You're going to get, so let's say you place an order, so you get the kit, then you place an order for foundation and a brush. Let's say you spend $100. You're going to take $25 off. They've given you $100, so you've got, you're going to get 20% commissions back. So let's just say let's round it up to $200. You're going to get $40 back. So you see why it's such a good deal to get the box? You don't have to do the business. That's if, like me, I bought the box, I bought the makeup, was buying the makeup, never was planning to do the business. It just grew into that. And for me, it's beautiful to be able to talk and share with this with people. And if you want to work with me, then I would love to have you on my team. So I did include that link in the box as well. So thank you, girls. I love having you so much. And I'm not sure if I'll be on Friday. I might just give my extra day for my eyes to heal, and hopefully but I will be posting every day, something. And I love you, girls. You have a wonderful day, and we'll talk again soon. Bye.